Good morning, my adorable little collective. My 2 subscribers and a lot of views, which is really weird. I wonder if it's the same people watching. The energy is kind of feisty today. My puppies woke up, ate their food, and have been body slamming each other ever since, with me periodically breaking it up. Of course, I have pre-shuffled all my decks, and I think I'm going to use them all today. Starting with, we'll start with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. I'll try that one. Start off with that one. Put you up over here. Yeah, I may have to pause it every now and then to keep them from tearing each other apart. All 15 to 20 pounds of each other. They're not hurting each other. They just play like that because they're not socialized. And I have too many dogs and not enough Shayla. So, anyways, let me shuffle this one more time. I seen shark. Yeah, I seen shark. Okay, let's see. Somebody needs to get the fuck out of the situation. Oh, yeah. You got spaceship and potion. So don't be afraid to sing, and remember to practice self-love. Somebody here needs to set up some boundaries with somebody, especially when I see shark at the bottom of the deck. You need to swim away from the situation. Yeah, this person doesn't have your best interest in mind at all, and you're being advised to speak up, to know that your voice is very powerful, and to practice self-love. And setting boundaries is a form of self-love. Either you've been slacking on it here recently, or you just need a reminder that you are lovable, and if you don't like a situation or a person, they can and will fuck off, you know. So, okay, all right, that's the last ones we're gonna get. Okay, we'll just set you right here. Shark is still at the bottom of the deck. Yes, somebody needs to get the fuck on out of your space, man. Yeah, but you might be feeling a little guilty. Yeah, release your guilt. I like reading this one because it really has a heartfelt message. You also have escapism. One moment, please. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, you got escapism. Come back to yourself. So you're kind of just avoiding it. You're distracting yourself with whatever it is, you know, that distracts you. You know, whether it's video games or, you know, watching too many shows, binge watching shows, reading a book. It's okay. Here, let me read these 2 cards. I'm being called to read these 2 cards out of the deck, or out of the book for you. Okay, so Clover, release your guilt. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. And I've been there, no judgment, by the way. That's why I'm in a shed right now. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations. I think I said that right. Or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hint, sometimes the first road leads back to the second. And then, yeah, and then escapist. They're so crazy back there. And they're just chewing on each other. They really aren't hurting each other, but anyways, I digress. Come home to yourself. Everybody wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows, some of us like to listen to music, some of us like to read, and some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism means that you are not facing or confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it now, face it head on, and let the pieces fall where they may. And I'm getting from this that it's not a situation that you're actually, because, you know, our brains will be like, danger, danger. And well, back then, danger, danger meant like real danger, like the fucking bears chasing us and shit. But this one right here, you just might be afraid to disappoint somebody, especially with this guilt card right here and the share your own voice. Don't be afraid to sing, the spaceship card. Yeah. You definitely don't feel like someone's conditioned you to believe that if you set up boundaries, you're a piece of shit person. So you've probably endured some of the trauma that I've been through. If not something similar, you know what I mean? Obviously not the exact same. But anyways, let's get something from some angels here. The angels want to talk. And my dogs, apparently. Bottom of the deck, wisdom. Okay, so you know what you need to do. Let this person be mad. This is one thing that I struggled with my own discomfort and the discomfort of others, is it's actually good to sit in discomfort. If someone feels uncomfortable because you're calling them out on their shitty behavior, that is a good tool for them to use to then change their behavior. However, if you do not point out that behavior will not fucking change. Okay. Yes, you're going to have success in this. One more card. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're going to find a lot more tranquility and solitude. I don't condone extreme forms of isolation, because it can be a form of control, not wanting to be around anybody because you can't calm your nervous system around fucking anyone. And I'm not dogging on anybody here. I used to be somebody who could not walk into a crowded spot, Walmart, without just being like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a panic attack and I'm going to fucking die. There's too many people here. Is everybody looking at me? Silly shit like that, you know. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody gives a shit. It's all in your head. But in this case right here, you're being asked to find some solitude and connect with your higher, you know, whatever it is you believe in, God, angels, ancestors, fucking the universe, spirit, source energy. There's so many words for it. It's literally the exact same thing. It's just our perception of it is the unique part right there. But yeah, you're going to have success whenever you speak up and tell this individual or these individuals how you feel. You're going to find a lot more peace within your body. And you're going to enjoy your solitude without feeling guilty about it. Because sometimes we just need a little bit. Let me take a sip of some coffee and pause this and, well, no, it's okay. They're fine. They're not screaming at each other or barking or growling or thrashing or body slamming. So we'll just reward them for this one right now. Okay. So yeah, it's okay to be needing some alone time, especially in solitude. You're able to understand yourself more. You're able to sit with your own discomfort, which might be a part of the practicing self-love. Sitting with parts of yourself that don't make you feel quite comfortable, and because it's your inner child who's really needing your attention. If you don't deal with how your inner child feels and you've got some extreme trauma, let me tell you, rage is born out of that. And if you're already dealing with shame and guilt, you're going to feel even worse because you're like, why am I feeling rageful? Look, see that dog barking like that? That's a sign right there. Now, if she keeps it up, though, I'm going to have to get everybody inside. Bottom of the deck, we got deep replenishment. Rest, retreat, and be held. Rest. There's a southern in me coming out. Yeehaw. Anyways, let's see what these cards have to say. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the only two we need. And then again, share your voice out of a different deck. Somebody needs to speak the fuck up. Okay? I'm not trying to be mean at all whatsoever.